It's Candy Baby here. I'm taking over the chat.
Grand Rising Kings and Queens. We got the radiator clamps. Remember the orientation of these lines right here, these posts. These are gonna be pin number 30, pin number 86, pin number 85, and pin number 87, okay? Let's say pin number 86 is your ignition source, okay? That's your key on power, your switch power. 85 is gonna be your ground. So it can either go to the ground on your fan directly, or it will go to the ground on your computer. If you wanna save it, or just skip back to the part where I was explaining it, but this is how you wire them E-fans. Something is leaking, hold up. What the fuck is that? You subscribe too, cause I know you ain't subscribed yet. I'm gonna drop that down right there. You go ahead and do that right there. YouTube, what it do, baby? I'm back for another Vlogmas episode and the Monte Carlo build series episode. Today I got my main man with me, Quizzy. This is my infamous, one of my infamous cameramen too. Like he filmed a lot of that early stuff when we was okay, no face, no case type shit. But yeah, man, we on the way to the store. I gotta get some clamps for my radiator hoses, the lower radiator hose, and then we gotta wire up those E-fans. That's really all I gotta do besides filling up the radiator with coolant. I already got coolant at the shop, so fingers crossed, man. We're gonna try to have that bitch started up today. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, we walked in. How y'all doing? What's going on? That's what you got to do. Alright, I'm on. I need some help.
I need help too.
What you need help with?
I need my car fixed.
What you need done on your car, for real?
Control, I need everything. Suspension.
I can do suspension.
You see it outside, you can go record it too.
Okay. I got an 05 Pontiac GTO. I need radiator clamps.
I don't even think this is something I can look up.
Radiator clamps? Okay. I need a radiator hose clamp.
You know the size of the hose?
Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know the size of the hose.
Dang.
But that's why I took the car. I'm just studying. I'm trying to see what's up. And we testing out a new mic. Normally I have the lavalier joint and I'll be super loud, but we got the little wind muff on that motherfucker. I'm growing.
Okay, I'll just make sure it's small. You have to delete all the footage of this. Delete all that shit! Don't have the radiator hose.
I knew it. Let me just see what you got. We're gonna try to finesse it. I already knew we was gonna have to come to this.
Come to the back?
Yup.
It's like you almost wanted to.
Low key, just cause it made me feel
add to the plot.
Yeah, go ahead. The plot is thick.
So we got, I don't know how big your shit is, man.
Okay, but these are just these though, right? Like I could screw this joint down.
I believe so. I think you're supposed to squeeze it.
Yeah.
I've never dealt with these, so I wouldn't know.
Low key, the first ones you pulled out is really the ones that we probably need, cause you see these right here, YouTube. These have.
You gotta call your chat something.
My name's J King, so what? You gotta help me come up with a name for my
I don't know. Just call them Kings and Queens.
See, that's so lame. Grand Rising Kings and Queens.
Nah,
we got the radiator clamps. Oh, but this is what I was saying. So these got little slits in them, which means that we can adjust it all the way down to here.
After you buy it, open it up so you can make sure it does what you just said.
Yes.
Okay.
She said after you buy it. She said no.
As soon as you open it, I'm not taking it back. There's like $5.29.
All right. I guess we could do 404.
Martin Luther King? Related?
Yeah, that's my cousin. That's my cousin on my daddy's side for sure.
Martin Luther King son right here, guys.
You know what I'm saying? Grandson.
Tap in. Grandson.
Grandson, nephew, son.
Yeah.
I'm really his nephew, son.
His nephew's son.
I love coming to this events because these my folks in here for real. They be, you know, Candy new. So.
All right, not too much. I've been here for a while.
You been in here 2 weeks, Candy? 2
weeks? That's crazy. It's been more than 2 weeks.
It's 2 months.
It's been more than 2 months.
All right, I give you that.
Does it do it? It does it?
Going. Yeah. So look at this chat. We're gonna do like this and it gets smaller.
Oh, so you're teaching people how to save $175 on their brakes and oil.
I just saved you 150 bucks.
Oh God.
Candy,
have you seen those videos?
You be seeing them?
Yeah.
Hey, matter of fact, sis, where your phone at?
Just subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
I did not approve of this message.
Nah, Candy, listen, Candy cool. She just playing not cool for the camera. She real cool for sure.
I'm not cool.
Oh, she said, oh yeah, she not cool. Don't approach, if you see Candy, don't approach her. She's very mean, not cool, and she don't fuck around.
No, I'm just playing. Hey guys.
and welcome to my channel.
It's Candy Baby here. I'm taking over the chat. Come over to my channel.
Yeah.
And we're gonna show you how to put on your lace front, your lashes. We're gonna show you how to do tooth gems, tattoos, piercings, everything.
Oh, you know how to do?
Just kidding. I wish.
We did it, Joe. Listen, man, if you got a channel and you go places and you meet people, right? Just have them subscribe to your channel, man. If you got a good vibe now, you can't be out here trolling folks and getting on their nerves, invading their personal space. You can't be doing that. But if you cool, you let people know what you're doing, have them subscribe to your channel, man. And you subscribe too, because I know you ain't subscribed yet. I'm gonna drop that down right there. You go ahead and do that right there. Welcome to another episode of the Monte Carlo SS Build series. And this is also Vlogmas. Today, we are wiring up the E-fans. Now, before we get started, let me let y'all in. If you're new here, I'm Jay King and I'm building a Monte Carlo, as you can see. I also have a C10 that I'm building on my channel. What I'm doing, man, start to finish, I got two playlists. I got a Monte Carlo build series playlist that's down in the description. You can go ahead after this video, you can watch and catch up on what I've been doing, okay? We like 20 some episodes in. If you're new here, subscribe, man. Go ahead, I'll wait for you. Appreciate it. If you returning, you know I appreciate it, man. As always, leave me a comment. If you talk to me, I'm gonna talk back. Now y'all can watch me wire up these E-fans. But before we get started with that, let me show y'all something. I took inspiration from a dog, 84 Cuddy. Cuddy, you got your list, your to-do list? I got mine right here, okay? Now I got two whips I'm working on, so I got two separate lists. But the focus is not the list. Y'all stay focused now. The focus is these E-fans, all right? I spent like an hour researching how to do these relays and wire diagrams and shit like that. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing, but if you want that, go ahead and grab a screenshot, man. Take a look. If I did it wrong, whoop-de-doo. Y'all stay tuned and see if we get it right. YouTube, we back. Now, it took me a while to figure out this relay shit, but I have not found one video that was just like single-handedly telling you this is what's what. So I'm gonna tell you what's what. Now this is before we get it to work now, so y'all skip to the end of the video and see if it worked, and then come back and save this part. But this the part. Now, on your relay, okay, when I go to the diagrams, remember the orientation of these lines right here, these posts. This right here, these three that's facing down, these are gonna be pin number 30, pin number 86, pin number 85, and pin number 87, okay? 30 and 87, these are power wires, okay? The power comes in to 30, it goes out of 87, okay? So these are power, okay? These are trigger wires, okay? It doesn't really matter what side you put these bitches on because the polarity, you know, it could be reversed or whatever, but this is a key on power wire that comes in, and this is a ground wire that goes out to your fan. Now this is the part that gets confusing for people. The ground wire that goes out to your fan, it can either go straight to your fan and that shit will turn, the fan will be on kind of like all the time when your power is on, or you can run this ground wire to your fan wire from your ECM, your PCM, whatever the fuck it is, the computer, okay? So it's either gonna go, so pin, follow me now. Let's say pin number 86 is your ignition source, okay? That's your key on power, your switch power, 86. 85 is gonna be your ground. So it can either go to the ground on your fan directly, or it will go to the ground on your computer, right? You only have one point to ground it at. That's the part that was fucking me up, okay? So follow me to my diagram, okay? This one right here is the real one. The one in the beginning up here at the top, this is the one that you want to screenshot. In the beginning I had it a little fucked up, but this is it right here. So if you want to save it, or just skip back to the part where I was explaining it, but this is how you wire them E-fans. Now, we got all of that shit. Y'all have the power of YouTube, so you can jump back, jump forward, skip through it, whatever. That's the E-fans. Now, y'all watch me work, stay tuned. Now, I have to find that key on power, the switch power that I was talking about. The wire that you get from that, it could come from a lot of different places. I want to test this wire right here, it has a fusible link on it, so I think it's a power wire, and I think it's key on power. If this wire has key on power, we're gonna run that bitch to my 86 for the switch power. I'm gonna just stab the positive into here. That way that's touching. Boom. And then I'm gonna take the negative and put it on the battery terminal. Now, the battery terminals are connected. If I touch the negative post with this and this lights up 12 volts, that means that that's constant power. I would highly doubt if that's constant power, but let's verify. It is not. It's not constant power. So I would assume that when I turn the key on, that I would get switch power for when I turn the key on. So I'm gonna go turn the key on and see if we get power. See, with the old school, sometimes when the car is jacked up and your door is not aligned, you get shit like this here. There we go. All right. Actually, let's go key on. I didn't go to the start position, I just went on. I'm gonna test it at the on and at the start. Nothing. That's the ignition, boom. You watched me just close that door after I was struggling.
I was looking like, I know he just closed that in all the way.
And we got voltage, baby. 12 volts with the ignition on. You see it's off. And when I touch it to the negative, we got 12 volts. What's gonna happen now is, because I found the ignition power on wire, when I turn the key on to the ignition part, the fans are gonna start coming on. Now, the wires from the computer are gonna dictate at which temperatures they turn on, because they're gonna ground when the computer reaches a certain temperature. But that's a whole nother part of the video. I think I just cracked the code on this shit, so let's hook it up, man. Y'all stay tuned. All right, so what we're doing now is we're connecting to our positive battery post. Okay, now we plug this back onto the battery terminal. So we're gonna leave that positive terminal off just until we get everything hooked up. So now, taking us back to my relay, right? So we got fused 12 volt constant power coming in to pin 30. Yeah, pin 30. Now, we gonna connect the goddamn, motherfucking, let me see what the hell we gonna connect today. We gonna connect this here ground to this here ground, because this ground is going to you. This ground here is going to my fan wires in the car. My baloney had a first name. It's O-N-C-A-R. My baloney had a second name. It's M-A-Y-E-R. I love to eat it every day. And if you ask me why, I'll say Oscar Mayer has a way with B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Don't ask me why I know that song, bro. I don't even eat bologna. Brother, don't eat the swine, brothers and sisters. It's bad for your mind, brother. All right, so what I'm doing here, I'm taking my existing ground. You see, I already scratched this guy up to get a good ground. This is where my battery post is grounded to the frame, and I got some other shit grounded here. My fuel pump is grounded here, and now my fans are grounded here, all at one singular ground point. Now, I am not a mechanic. Does this seem like a good idea to me right now? Yes. Is it in fact a good idea? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if this is a good idea to have all these grounds in one spot. Okay. Where the fuck's me tools at? All right, so we got good grounds. Boom. Now this wire has to go to the fan wire from the computer. It's a bunch of hot shit over there, so I don't know which way we're gonna route this, but we're gonna keep this to the side for a second. Now, my dear friends, if your red wire was coming power in, the one directly opposite of that is coming power out to your fan. So this wire is power out to my fan. Boom. He shrink that bitch right down. Nobody will even know we was here. A smooth criminal. Ooh. In the meantime, we move on to the next thing. So, the ground to this fan, honestly, it doesn't go nowhere. So we're gonna clip that bitch off. We're gonna clip it off. I'm gonna do something controversial. Follow me, cameraman. This here is for house wires, but I'm J King and I'm not a mechanic. So we're gonna use this. We're gonna use this for capping off that wire so it don't accidentally touch nothing. Now the theory behind this, I'm just being extra cautious because there's no exposed power wires in that engine bay that ground can touch and short to. But to be on the safe side, I'm gonna take one of these here. I'm gonna take one of these here. I think I'm gonna take this here blue one. Yeah, I'm gonna take this here blue one. And I'm just gonna cap him off. Now, when people look inside of this LS swap and they see this shit here, they might judge me a little bit. But I don't give a fuck. Judge your mama, man. We got power. We got the ground is off to the side. We got power in. Now we need to bridge this to this wire here. So we need to extend this. We're gonna have to extend this wire. And I gotta figure out routing. Where the fuck do I want to route this? Technically, we have enough wire right now, which I didn't even need all of this wire. I really didn't need all of this wire, honestly. I still don't need all this wire. All right. Yeah, we just gonna. I'm gonna extend this wire later. We don't need all of that right now. All right. So we strip them down, add a little spade to it. This spade looks like it's a little bit too small, but we're gonna make it work. Oh yeah, that's perfect. All right. Tug test, we in the game. Boom. And then, oh, that's not a regular spade connector, is it? I was trying to save this connector, but can't do it. I have to chop him off. All right, this is the other side of the spade, so it'll go in like this and connect up. All right, so now we take the switched power wire, that white one, and connect it to our 12-volt ignition on. Bam. And I'm not gonna heat shrink it down just yet because I might extend this wire, but I'm gonna slide it over real quick just so that we don't have exposed metal, because this is a power wire, and we got, this is grounded, the chassis is grounded, so if it touches anything over here, I just want it to be insulated. I have this, and I need the blue and the green one. Blue one and the green one. Now these are my PCM wires, okay, that go inside the car. This black wire, it goes inside the cap. So this black wire has to go from here to there. That might work. That'll work. That'll work. Then we go this. I like to twist my wires up just a little bit before I heat shrink them so that they kind of like stay a little bit. It ain't got to be like crazy tight, but it just needs to be connected. That's how you make an extender. This red wire is gonna be fan 1. Yeah, I can really connect these bitches out here and then pull it through. That's what I'm gonna do. All right, that's good in heat shrink.
Yo, how much was your blow dryer?
The heat gun? This guy. All right, this is a good teachable moment. When you get too hot on that heat gun, it'll cause you to burn that rubber, so y'all be careful. That's the reason why I go 2 layers though, cause see, we got insulation here and on the bottom, so it'll be fine. We gotta do the radiator clamps and then pour some radiator fluid in here. Radiator fluid. Coolant in here. Yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. All right, so now we are hooking up these radiator hoses. I only hooked up one fan 1, So we're gonna have one fan for now, but we're not gonna run this car too long anyway. So we got these clamps. That's pretty simple, man. We just gonna go lower radiator hose. This, by the way, is a 05 Pontiac GTO lower radiator hose. For some reason, the upper radiator hose didn't fit for me, so I had to make another one. All right, we back. We got the Valvoline coolant. Now this is the concentrate version, so it doesn't say 50-50 on it, so you have to add half of this and half water, 50% this and water. So we got distilled water also. This truck, it takes about 3.45 gallons. So what I'm gonna do here is do 1 gallon of this, 1 gallon of water, and then I'm gonna go half a gallon of this and a half a gallon of water. That's gonna put us at 3, and then I'm gonna just kind of top it off from there. So we're gonna go straight in with the antifreeze. All right, so now we got the coolant filled up. We got the hoses, we got fan number 1 wired up. So I'm about to crank this bitch and see what it do. Oh shit, you gotta turn it off. That coolant bubble over. The coolant bubbling out?
Nah.
Huh? Yeah, it is. It's like, it was dripping up. So maybe, let me put the cap on, I guess. And then just kind of see where it's at. From here. All right, round 2. We start again. It only does that when the car is jacked up. Why is it so smoky? So at this point, brother, something was leaking under there. Like a lot. Something is leaking. Hold up. What the fuck is that? Wait a minute now. It's leaking from back here? Oh, that's not good. How the fuck does coolant get back there on the cross member? Wait a second, what is that? Whoa. Leaking from back here? Oh no. It's something. That's coolant leaking from the back. It might be my heads.
if it's coolant leaking from the back and it's white smoke, fuck.
My heads might not be on straight, like on tight enough. I'ma check the oil and see, if it's milky, because that will tell me something.
J King in the bitch and it's strictly business. I'm a property owner, ain't been a tenant. Got racks on me like I'm playing tennis. Dropped a couple off when I went to the dentist. Invisalign, straight on these hoes. Flooded my whole bottom row. My diamond look 3D, a whole lot of VVVVs on me. This shit out of control.